Hey guys, welcome back to today's video today. So, I know you probably won't be expecting this video. I, for one, definitely did not expect to make this video myself. Today is Thursday, April 30th, the last day of April. I wanted to make this video because there's some news that I want to break. I thought that attending an online college could justify a meaning saying that, I finally got into college and I was still a high school student. I felt bored in my own way of living. And my music career is already finished and it's already over. And now I'm on break. And I feel incredibly happy that I'm on break. No offense or anything. But I was saying I'm not gonna be posting. And now you all just see on my description saying I know I'm on break, still am till September. But I just wanted to come on here and explain myself. Yes, it is true. I wanted to go into college already. This is the hardest thing to talk about. Okay, so you all know that I went ahead and did a legacy website called the Flores Legacy website. That website was the most crucial, emotional thing that I wanted in my life because I wanted my career to mean something. I wanted to leave a legacy that people will be talking about, for years to come. And I want my music to be played. I want people to understand what remembrance I have for people, for mental health people, for people with anxiety, with people with depression, people with ADHD, people with Down syndrome. I wanted to make that a message of independence. But I guess when I looked online for online colleges to not pay any money, and I finally found it, and it was called Alison Online College. Did my own research about Alison Online College, and Alison Online College, yes, you don't have to pay a single penny for it. You can just sign up whenever you want. And it's your earn your own time, because it's a free online class. It's not given by any time schedule. So whenever you're bored, for an example, then you log on and do the class. I'm kind of parched, so drink some water. Not cold enough. My whole dream was to become a fashion designer. Okay, I'm sorry. Telling you all right now, how do I tell you this? I don't know how to explain it, but let me try to. It kind of pushed me out of the boat a little bit. How I've been wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing. So many wishes. I've been wishing on becoming a fashion wedding designer for so long as I could remember. Since I was a little kid, I wanted to become a fashion wedding designer. And, design wedding designs for a dress. But now going into college, and when I did the online college class, I was just like, fully thinking about my whole life right there. Even though that's just a simple online college class and it's just on your computer for free, and you're like still doing it while you're still balancing the life of high school. I really thought, I fully thought, okay, Ivy, what do you really want to do after high school? I mean, yeah, I know I'm going to be having The Day in My Life, the mental health TV show. I know I'm going to be having Cooking with Ivy season 1. We're already into production, that we're already coming back for our first comeback season. I only said yes to one season. Why? Because after the Ivy vlogs finished, I had a lot of problems going back for a 4th season. So I said no, because I felt like, what if I end up back in rehab, which I don't want. My traumatic experience was a bit horrible, if you will. I don't want to talk about it, but I'm probably going to talk about it on The Day in My Life, because the whole show revolves around rehab and mental health and all that, and it really talks a lot about that. But going back to fashion designing, I really, really wanted to become a fashion designer. And no, this is not given by a teacher. No, this is not being forced, that I'm being forced to be said. No. I think now, if my younger self were to see me right now, he would have probably slapped me in my face. No doubt. Because when I put on my Instagram account and I said that I was going to be I was majoring in fashion of diploma, and I was going to major in chemistry for 9th grade to 12th graders. That's probably what my younger self would have slapped me in my face for. Because I remember as a kid, I used to hate science. I used to hate it so much. I used to hate school a lot too. No offense, but I was the type of kid that just, I didn't want to be in school. I wanted to just be at home and, on my phone. I didn't really have a phone back then, but I just wanted to, get that sense of being on my phone. And now, where's my phone? Found it. And now I already have a phone, and I love it so much. And, I use it all the time. But now it makes me really think and really process everything. And yeah, if I tell teachers, my teacher aides, my regular general ed teachers right now, that I applied myself out of college. Oh, I'm going to college myself, doing online college. Oh, that's great, that's amazing, that's good, whatever. But they won't really realize I want to take another path for me. I don't want to do fashion designing. I don't want to, really do that. And fashion designing was my whole dream as long as I could ever remember. But the one thing I am most passionate, that is surprisingly a shock to me, is chemistry. Now, no, I'm not becoming it because I released a song called Periodic Table, called rap version, and I'm just because I wrote that song, I'm gonna go ahead and become one. No. I mean, yes, but no. I wrote periodic table rap version. My spring break vacation, that week I was like thinking about chemistry a lot. So I wrote it in a song and it came out and it was really amazing. So like I was saying, I guess my new passion is becoming a chemistry teacher to high school students. But I am really afraid. I'm so scared. I'm practically terrified of becoming a chemistry teacher. And I myself failed that class. You know? I was passing his class and then like I guess like I surpassed, like now I'm down with a 70. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I want to do in my life. I want to be a chemistry teacher. But I even applied to A&M on April 26th or 25th, I think, of this month. I put in an application in for after like the year I graduate. So there's like a possibility that I might go to A&M and become a chemistry teacher and teach for high school students. Now the reason why I picked high school students in particular too, is because I have already, no offense to any of y'all are subscribers and who all go to my high school, no offense to what I'm about to say. I already have to deal with you all 24/7 a day, okay? Honestly, I wouldn't mind dealing with y'all again, like another 24 or 8 hours a day. I myself, whenever like I have, whenever I have like these around my neck, people sometimes think that I'm a real teacher, and I'm not. I'm just a student. And I'm like, I'm just a student. I think I got, when I was walking in the halls, one of the admin, they're like, are you a team? I'm like, no, I'm just a student. Like, but you have they're my apartment keys, not like the rooms to the classrooms. I wish, no. But, yeah, no, you all know, that it's not a sign that I'm giving up, that I'm giving up college. Don't take it as I'm giving up. Take it as, right now I have to focus on a lot of other things, and since YouTube, the creators of YouTube, helped me from the ground up, and I'm forever thankful for them, I really had to really think about what my life is gonna be now, since music is not the key. I can't be going straight back to it if I'm saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna leave, oh yeah, I'm gonna leave, oh yeah, I'm gonna leave, and then end up coming back to it. It's not that I don't like music, it's not that I don't like writing my own music, it's not that. It's just that I can't be ready for the next price, because everything you all do in life, it comes with a price. And whether you like it or not, it's going to end up coming back to you, and you have to pay that price whether you want to or not. And I, for myself, had to pay a lot of prices within my music career. And I had no idea that I would have to be within those situations, and I had to. But my role now is I'm a movie director. I'm directing the documentary of Flores. my first documentary movie, and it was picked up by the creators of YouTube and the creators of Spotify. It feels literally insane that my movie, the documentary of Abby Flores, got picked up to be on Spotify. Hearing that I'm going to be the first female singer as a senior in high school next year, that my movie, the documentary of Abby Flores, is making its first cut on Spotify is literally huge. I can't form words to say how happy I am, how thankful I am to really see this project grow up. And you all get to see the most heartbreaking stuff that happens on camera or off camera, with a light or with off a light. So I'm really excited to bring along my very first ever directed cut movie to you all. Moving on to a new role in my life, which is directing. I was intentionally scared when becoming a director, because I thought that what if it's just a calling, but then I'm never gonna end up being that, And I was just scared and scared and scared and scared to tell you all that YouTube, because I'm gonna tell you the truth. Personally, I wasn't supposed to be the director of the documentary of Abby Flores. One of the producers of YouTube was supposed to be. But since they saw me directing the Ivy vlogs, the last episode, and how I produced the whole season of season 3, they were like, you know what? No. They called me in and they're like, you know what? I was like, what? And they said, I want you to direct your movie. I'm like, what? At first, I didn't know what to think. Directing was not my choice, to fully make or fully do. I wasn't ready to be a director. I wasn't ready to get on the director's chair, panel, whatever you want to call it. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't. I felt like, oh great, here I am. What am I supposed to do? I'm scared. I'm scared for people to know out there, there's a teenager. She's gonna be she's already 17. But she was 16, she wrote a script, and now she's coming out with the movie. And honestly, that's amazing. That is amazing. I don't know why I was scared. I don't know. So I started directing the documentary of Abby Flores. Well, I directed a few clips of scenes. It was really, really fun. Our additional production actually starts in June, but we got to do a little small bits of it early. It was really fun. But I can't wait for y'all to watch the movie. It's gonna be so amazing. Plus, my birthday was this month, April 28th. I turned 17. Honestly, it feels like any other day. I don't really feel special when I had 17. Pretty much that's it. I did, you all probably know this because I, put a reel on my, my account for my birthday, saying what the reel was about. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit sleepy because I am so tired. It's Thursday, that's why I'm tired. Wait, I'll read you the post. I'll read you the post. That I posted on my birthday. Big secret revealed. I'm so excited to finally announce my second movie, Back to the Beginning, Ivy's final masterpiece, dropping February 19th, 2027 at 1:45 p.m. While I'm officially retired from the studio, no new songs or albums, I promise. I'm picking up the director's chair to tell the full story. I'm incredibly thankful to be the first female teenage artist to ever release her first directed documentary on Spotify at the age of 17 after writing the script when I was 16, now making history again by releasing my second directed movie on Spotify next year. Becoming a teenage director during my senior year is a dream come true. This is my grand finale, my magic wand moment, and the perfect way to say goodbye before graduation. Both of my films will be dropping during my senior year of high school. The documentary of Ivy Flores, October 23rd, 2026 at 9:15 a.m. on Friday. And Back to the Beginning, Ivy's final masterpiece, February 19th, 2027 at 1:45 p.m. on Friday. A huge thank you to Spotify and YouTube for saying yes to my vision as a teen music director. Let's make history with YouTube and Spotify again. Can't wait for you all to see this masterpiece. Hashtag Spotify Teen Director, hashtag class of 27, senior year, hashtag grand finale, masterpiece, and hashtag first at 17, and hashtag Ivy Flores. So the second movie has to do about my music career and has to do about my parents. Yeah, my parents. You all don't really know the full truth about them. And whenever my mom and I would get into fights when I was little, she would say, "What have you been through? What have you been through?" I wouldn't have an answer. So now I do. This movie comes out February 19th, my second movie. I am beyond scared to come out with the second movie. But when I tell you the second movie's coming out, I tell you that this second movie is the most hardest movie I've ever had to make. I went from a documentary director to a movie director within seconds. I know I can make it work, even though I'm only going to be a senior next year. Next year will be the hardest one yet. This year I'm just trying to make the scripts analyzed and finished and give them to Spotify, give them to YouTube. But that's about it. That's all I have to say. I don't know what to really say. Anything else? Oh my gosh. You guys, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all when I get back. Peace.